What's going on, guys? Welcome back to RC Everyday. Something a little different today. This is gonna be for RC, but I needed a workshop table in my big garage. So I had these two pieces of plywood laying around. They were a shipping crate off of something. And I picked up some 2x4s and some 4x4 posts. We're gonna build a quick table that's gonna be on caster wheels. The 4x4 posts are cedar. They were under $10 a piece. I need a little bit less than half for each leg. I have to trim them down later, but I didn't have a saw big enough to cut all the way through. Just kind of winging this. It actually came out really stable. You'll see in the end. But using the 2x4s, making a perimeter for the tabletop, and we'll put some cross braces in there. I'm probably going to come back here. I need to get some more lumber, and we're going to do a shelf on the bottom, but I'll show you that here later as well. So tying all this together, I'm just using some, I think these are 3.5 or 4 inch like deck screws. Nothing fancy. It's a $10 box of them. I used almost the whole thing on this. I wanted the longer ones because of the 4x4 post. I need to be able to really hold on to those pretty well. But building the whole perimeter and cross braces now. So that's the point I realized my legs were too long at 4 feet. With the casters, it would have been a little too high. It would have been about chest high for me, and over 6 foot. So I took another 4 inches off of them to account for the caster wheels. So just kind of eyeballing these. I used my square and actually came out pretty close to perfect. Yeah, not real precise here, but it worked. And yeah, the 4x4 posts are sturdy, and they have a little bit of weight, but they're not like pressure treated. That would have been extremely heavy. Sorry about the flickering lights. I used an old GoPro for this, and it does not like my LED shop lights. I still don't have electricity in this shop, so I'm using these Husky LED shop lights off of my Jackery 500 power supply that I use for camping. Putting the caster wheels on now. These were, I think these were about $8 a piece. They're heavy duty, but they're small, and they have a real nice rubber coating, so they will roll pretty smoothly across zip ties and things in the floor that you're going to have in the shop floor. So looking at the other, I need some support at the bottom. I only had these 1x3s, so I basically measured from the base, so it's the same exact square as the 2x4s that we built the top with. And I'm just going to put them down at the bottom for strength, and then I'll probably, like I said, eventually put some boards across this as a shelf of some kind, and add a little more weight down low. But you can see here in the end, it's actually pretty sturdy. See, I'm sporting the RC Everyday t-shirt. There's a link in the video description there for them through Teespring if anybody's interested in stickers too. So now we've got it flipped back upright. I'm going to go ahead and put more screws into the 4x4 legs in the corners. And I went ahead and found some other little 2-inch screws just to support the top a little bit further. You can see it holds my weight just fine. But I appreciate y'all watching, and look for more things on this table to come here in the future.